Next we are discussing inverse trigonometry functions. So we have discussed trigonometry function and this is inverse trigonometry function. So there is a relation between trigonometry function and inverse trigonometry function. That relation we will discuss in inverse trigonometry chapter. Here we are discussing some basic only. So what are the inverse trigonometry functions are there? So first is sine inverse x, y equal to sine inverse x. So we are discussing graph, domain and range. We are not discussing that much. So this is -1, this is 1, okay, and this is 0. So in sine inverse x graph will come what like that. Sine inverse x, this will pass through origin, this will come, and this value is what, -π/2, and this is included, so this is also included, and -π/2 is also included. 1 is included, and with respect to 1 what we will get, π/2. This is also included. So domain is -1 to 1, and range will come what, range is -π/2 to π/2. This is y equal to sine inverse x. Next we are writing y equal to cos inverse x. So what is cos inverse x graph? This is x-axis, this is y-axis. Okay, this is -1 and this -1, this is 1. So this graph will come like that. At 0 we will get π/2, at 1 we will get 0, and at -1 we will get pi. This is what y equal to pi. So this is what y equal to cos inverse x graph. So domain is what, -1 to 1, and range is what, you can see this is going 0 to pi. So range belongs to what, closed interval 0 to pi. So that is range. Next trigonometry function is what, y equal to tan inverse x. Y equal to tan inverse x. So what is tan inverse x graph? This is x-axis, this is y-axis. Okay, so y equal to tan inverse x graph will come what, -π/2 to π/2. This is what, -π/2, this is π/2. So this graph will come what, it will start from -infinite and it will go till infinite. So you can see that -π/2, this is π/2. Okay, so at -infinite we will go at -π/2, and if it is going, x is tending to infinite, so y is tending to what, π/2. So like that graph will come. So here domain is what, domain is R, and range is what, open bracket -π/2 to π/2 open, because it will never intersect -π/2 and it will never cross π/2 also. So range is what, -π/2 to π/2, that is tan inverse x. Fourth is what, y equal to cot inverse x. So what is the graph of cot inverse x? This is x-axis, this is y-axis. Okay, so this is what, y equal to pi, and this is what, π/2, and this is what, y equal to 0 and x equal to 0 also. So what graph will come here? This will come like that. It will start from -π, it will reach at π/2, and it will go tending to what, 0. Okay, so at plus infinity we are getting y equal to 0, and at minus infinity we are getting y equal to pi. So here also domain is R, and range will come what, you can see range is what, 0 to pi. 0 is not included because 0 it will not intersect, and pi also not included. So open bracket 0 to pi will come. So that is your domain of y equal to cot inverse x, and range of y equal to cot inverse x. So this is the graph of cot inverse x. Next graph is what, y equal to cosecant inverse x. This graph will come what, this is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is x-axis. Okay, so this is what, here y equal to what, π/2, and here is what, y equal to -π/2, and here we are drawing line. This is x equal to -1, and this is x equal to 1. This line we are drawing. Okay, so what is the graph of y equal to cosecant inverse x graph? So it will start from here. So this will come like that. At -1 we will get -π/2. At -1 we will get cosecant inverse minus 1 will come what? Minus pi by 2. Now, so this graph, in between graph will not come. In between graph will not come. Now, at x equal to 1, what will come? Pi by 2. Okay, cosecant inverse 1 is what? Cosecant inverse 1 is what? Pi by 2. Then it will be pi by 2. And if x is tending to infinite, so this y is tending to 0. So this is graph of y equal to cosecant inverse x graph. So what is domain? Domain will come x belongs to minus infinite to minus 1, close union 1 to infinite. And what is range? Range will come at minus pi by 2 pi by 2 except y equal to 0. So here will come belongs to close interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 minus 0. This is your range. See, this graph I am discussing little bit fast because here you have to remember the graph, domain and range only. In details explanation will come in inverse trigonometry chapter. There we will discuss in details, and here we require only these things, so that I am discussing very fast. So this you have to remember. Next is what? Y equal to secant inverse x. So what is the graph of y equal to secant inverse x graph? This is x axis, this is y axis. So this is y axis. So this is what? Y equal to 0, and here we are doing y equal to pi. Y equal to pi. And this is what? Pi by 2 line. Y equal to pi by 2 line. Okay. Same way, here we are drawing x equal to minus 1 and x equal to 1. So here also we are drawing x equal to minus 1 and x equal to 1. X equal to minus 1 and x equal to 1. So here what will come? See, if I put secant inverse minus 1, okay, secant inverse minus 1 is what? Pi will come. So this is pi, sorry. This is what? Pi. So here will come what? Pi. Secant inverse minus 1 is what? Pi. Now, if you come towards minus infinite, so this one will, this secant inverse x is tending to what? Y equal to pi by 2. So this graph will come like that. It will come like that towards this one. Correct? Now, what is secant inverse 1? Secant inverse 1 is what? 0. So this will come 0. And if you're tending to infinite, so secant inverse x is tending to what? Pi by 2. So this will come like that. So here we can say domain is what? Domain is x belongs to minus infinite to minus 1 union 1 to infinite. And what is range? Range is what? 0 to pi minus, we are not getting pi by 2 because you can see this graph is not intercept y equal to pi by 2. So minus pi by 2. So this graph we have to remember, domain and range we have to remember, and this graph we have to remember in this chapter. In detail explanation will come in next chapter.